It's another week of your favorite show, The Diaspora, and I am Koinsola Adetumbi. Diaspora Direct Investment is the focus as the Nigerians in Diaspora organization, NIDO Germany, visits Honorable Abike Dabiri Erewa, NIDCOM's boss. We also have an exclusive interview with a diasporan committed to upscaling the skills of Nigerian mechanics. Plus, a state diaspora focal point officer talks to the diaspora to think home always. And for the first time, a Nigerian Muslim woman, a first person of African descent, is elected into the metropolitan government of Nashville, USA. She is our diasporan of the moment. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the diaspora. Please stay. The Nigerians in Diaspora organization NIDO Germany has a new president and is coming up with an investment summit between Nigeria and Germany. Please take a listen.
We are here to say thank you to NIDCOM for the Commission's efforts to give more visibility to the diaspora and its contribution to national development. That's why we are here today, and also to pledge our cooperation with the Commission in the pursuit of its objectives. Also to inform Mrs. Dabiri Erewa that we will host the first Nigerian-German Investment and Trade Expo in Berlin this year on the 12th and 13th of May. The first time we are doing this, we are bringing together both the private and the public sectors, both countries together, actors, ministries, MDAs, businesses, we are bringing them together and try to, the essence is to create more markets for Nigerian products, especially of SMEs, as well as attract direct foreign investment from Germany to Nigeria. The world has never been awash with so much investment capital that is idle. This is the fact today. And how can we portray our country as a place that welcomes foreign investment? And that is the essence of this expo, where we are going to have sessions devoted to EU surrounding foreign investment in Nigeria, the incentives that our governments offer, as well as the challenges of investing in Nigeria, because we are bringing it also to Berlin. Foreign investors, especially German investors, already active in Nigeria, to speak to German investors who are hesitant to come to Nigeria. So I think that is more convincing. So, and also to create a forum whereby German business people and Nigerian business people can begin to explore opportunities of collaboration, you see, as well as also explore markets, for our companies, over there. The chairman and CEO being a veteran journalist, of course, it shows in the visibility that the activities of the commission has in the media. And so we are very, very conversant with what is going on at the commission. I must praise the media team of the commission, because within only 2 years, NIDCOM is almost a household name in the diaspora.
So let me congratulate you as the new chairman of NIDO Germany. I wish you all the very best. NIDCOM is here for you. NIDCOM was set up for the diaspora. So NIDCOM and NIDO should be working together, and we are working together. So I look forward to a better and greater partnership with NIDO Germany. But I want to appeal to you, and I like the way you've started handling the affairs of NIDO Germany. NIDO needs to push itself forward as a purposeful, serious organization, not one that there will be infightings and petty quarrels, because this is huge. The diaspora is huge. So, and you need to showcase the seriousness and purposefulness of the Nigerian in Germany. And you know there are many Nigerians doing great things in Germany. And that's why we're so proud of our publication, 660, which we presented to the president recently. And we're also happy that very soon we'll have a Nigerian Diaspora Investment Trust Fund. So we want you to be part of it. The structure will be out soon, and there is something that should excite all diasporans. Imagine a few thousands of Nigerians in Germany put a few thousands together and decide that this is what we're investing in. And you already have investors from Germany. So the diaspora needs to put their mouth, you know, where
their money is.
Their money is. and with this structure in place, we'll be doing just that. And we should be tired of just talking about potential. So we are the best in this and that. How is it translating to your home country? So I want to commend your activities since you became chairman of NIDO Germany, and we look forward to the trade summit that you're planning. We'll definitely take that to the Minister of Trade and Investment and work with him to work with you to make that happen and make it very successful. So
thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you for visiting. I wish you all the very best, and I thank you for a lot of things. I know that your organization is going to be doing something huge in May. So it's either you reveal it now or you wait. That's your that's your decision. But actually, it's something coming big from Germany, from the diaspora to Nigeria. So I wish you all the very best, and I look forward to further collaboration and partnership with your organization.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the efforts. Mr. Obiora Unweke is a Nigerian automobile engineer based in Germany. He has a lot to offer Nigerians in the area of mechatronics. Please take a listen.
We're talking about automotive mechatronics. And automotive mechatronics is high-end cars, cars of today are all built with a whole lot of electrical innovations, and so we have seen that Nigeria, being a country that is up to date, if you like, a country that is moving with the trends. People like a lot of good cars as well. There is no car on planet Earth that you won't see in Nigeria. But then you get to the point of servicing these cars, maintaining these cars. At that point, a question mark comes in. Do you have the competence? So this is where we come in. So we come in with the possibility to create a skill force for this. So what we are doing by this is to set up places to train modern mechanics that will handle any car. So we have been busy. We have been doing a lot in Nigeria. We've worked in River State when His Excellency, now Minister for Transport, was a governor. We did some work there. We worked with Ogbeni Aregbesola as governor in Osun. Bola Ige Mechatronic Institute is the place where we also set up something wonderful. So now, thank God, this current administration is doing marvelous in trying to, they have a very robust automotive policy. And with the Automotive Council being headed by a perfect person. Why do I call him perfect? Jelani Aliu, because...
A diaspora.
Yes, a diaspora. Okay. So I consult with them. I am with them. So this job is a collaboration with National Automotive Council. So we are setting up mechatronic institutes in the 6 geopolitical zones. And the idea is that we will now make it possible that high-end cars in Nigeria can be serviced in Nigeria by Nigerians. So this is one of the exciting things that we're coming with.
So what's the target? How many Nigerian mechanics you want to train in the next 4 years, the next 5 years? What target are you, and how are you going to have these skills sustained?
Like I said, we're already busy. But mainly private or states have been doing that. But now federal government is interested, which is even more exciting. And the plan is that in the next 5 years, at most, we will have a skill force that will handle in every part of Nigeria high-end cars, fix them the African. We have a problem with maintenance culture. We go to the hospital when we are down. We don't go to check up. It's when the same thing happens in our car. Until the car breaks and stops, nothing. So if you are driving, sometimes the dashboard is saying check engine. We don't look at that until it stops. So we want to, retrain Nigerians on things like that, so that after a while you go check, you change oil, you know. So these are the kind of revolution we want to start, if you like. So, and then make it possible for Nigerians to fix their cars here.
Thank you for the noble initiative. The Nigerians in Diaspora Commission has about 33 state diaspora focal point officers engaging their diaspora at the state level. Now let's take a listen to the state diaspora focal point officer from Benue State.
The president has given Nigerians in the diaspora a 3-point agenda to be good ambassadors of the country, to excel in whatever fields of endeavor they find themselves, and also to never forget home, give back in whatever capacity. Sir, how well would you rate Benue indigents living in diaspora in heeding to this call?
Even before the call by the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, that Nigerians living abroad should be good ambassadors. Benue State citizens living abroad already know the culture of living at peace with their neighbors, especially when they are abroad, as doing otherwise will reflect on the image of their individual families back home, their state, and the country at large. For that reason, Benue citizens serving in various works of endeavor have given us the pride, and we are also proud of them for excelling in their various careers and also living exemplary lives.
What have you got to tell us as the Benue State Diaspora Focal Point Officer?
Thank you very much for this question. What I have to say about the State Diaspora Focal Point Officers is that it is one of the best initiatives by the federal government, especially the initiator of this program, Honorable Mrs. Abike Dabiri Erewa. The coordination of the State Diaspora Focal Point Officers and their coming together to collectively think together so that they will run a smooth diaspora policy that has been signed into law has been quite rewarding. We have learned from one another. We have so much to learn from other states, how they're conducting diaspora affairs, their cultural exchanges, commercial exchanges, and even the introduction of the Diaspora Investment Initiative has been helpful to every state to encourage diaspora investment back home in the country.
Anything of interest, sir?
My greatest interest will be policy continuity. I would like to see a situation where the next administration will build on what has been achieved so far by the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, led by Honorable Mrs. Abike Dabiri Erewa, who has made so many sacrifices to put these efforts together, our collective efforts together, so that the relationship between our diaspora citizens and the home front will be smoother and more rewarding for the benefit of Nigeria and Nigerians.
Now let's link up with Boy Alinko for some messages.
Not so fast. Look, I'm tired. I want to check out of this country for greener pastures. Just calm down for a moment. Please sit down. Do you have a job where you're going to? No, but someone is arranging, listen, Alinko. Checking out of this country without proper planning means one thing. Unimaginable begin. I've been in the diaspora, but legitimately doing great things at home and abroad. As I've been saying, without the proper footing abroad, the risk is not worth it. Listen, Alinko, it's better to be home than be trapped abroad, or even end up in prison.
Welcome back. Now on to our Diasporan of the week.
I state your name.
I, Zulfat Swara,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
of America,
the Constitution
of the State of Tennessee,
of the State of Tennessee,
and the Charter
and the Charter
of the Metropolitan Government
of the Metropolitan Government
of Nashville and Davidson County,
of Nashville and Davidson County,
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and with fidelity discharge the duties of the Metropolitan County Council without fear or favor and for the public welfare. So help me God. Thank you.
Our diaspora of the moment is Zulfat Swara. Zulfat Swara is a Nigerian-American activist, businesswoman, and politician. Swara is originally from Ibadan, Nigeria. She was a head prefect of her high school and was Amira for the college and state chapters of the Muslim Student Society of Nigeria. She graduated with a higher national diploma in accountancy with high honors from the Polytechnic of Ibadan. She came to the United States in 1993 when her husband was offered a fellowship at Vanderbilt University. After moving to Tennessee, she earned her District of Columbia Certified Public Accountant certificate in 1996 and her Tennessee State CPA license in 1999. For 2 years, she worked full-time as a CPA for KPMG in Nashville. Between 2009 and 2011, Swara served 2 terms as the state president of Business and Professional Women's Foundation. From this role, she became the Tennessee Women's Day on the Hill chair for 7 years, leading an annual event that allows women's advocacy organizations to present directly to politicians in Tennessee. Swara is also a board member of the Women's Fund of the Community Foundation of Middle Tennessee, a 2020 board member of the Women's Business Collaborative, and an annual speaker at the Tennessee's Women's March. In 2015, she was inducted into the Tennessee's Women's Hall of Fame. Swara later founded her own accounting firm that worked with several county governments across the West Tennessee region. She's the executive director of grants and contracts at Meharry Medical College. Swara is also involved in the American Muslim Advisory Council, AMAC, an organization that was created as a response to the anti-Sharia bill in 2012. Beyond acting as a founder of the organization, she was chair for 2012 to 2016 and 2018 to 2019. In 2021, she was AMAC's treasurer. In 2018, the Islamic Society of North America recognized her as the ISNA Muslim Advocate of the Year.
We are very excited because Zulfat reflects the state of our faith. Muslims believe that people are people. We don't see people as white or black. We don't see people as rich or poor. We see people as people. God used the term, Ya ayyuhan nas, all people. So the idea of believing in the equal right of all is a fundamental part of our faith. Also, I am really delighted today because many girls in our community are excited, and I am really grateful for her service. Islamically speaking, we believe that holding a position is an opportunity for serving, not really an opportunity for personal gain. So I am sure that her and her colleague will do this. May God make it easy for them. May God bless her, her husband, and her kids for what they went through this election. And may God continue His blessing upon them. In Nashville, may God's blessing be upon our city always. May every need for each individual be met. And may God continue to bless our country.
Come. I have to acknowledge Senator Gilmore special. Everything. So she's my very political godmother. So all the elected officials, thank you for coming. Brenda Wynn did radio ad for me. She's way back there. Took me to our church so many times. Fabian. This is the bittersweet part of this election, because I really would have loved to serve with Fabian. When I decided to run, he was the first person that I talked to, one of the first about running. And he says, oh, I'd go for it. And when I first started getting attacked, he was one of the people that I called. Fabian, thank you for everything. And so this guy is going to be very important because I've been hounding him in the state legislature since I've been doing advocacy.
That's true.
And so now that I'm in the council and we need to stick it to the state and get them off our back, thank you, Jeff, for everything for always being in my corner. Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you all for coming. I know this is a really special moment for all of us. I guess before y'all know or knew Zulfat Swara as like the community activist, the organizer, I knew her as my mom. And so even when she was making me like do math problems over the summer, I always looked up to her. I always knew that she was a powerhouse. I always saw her as a strong Nigerian Muslim American woman who could do anything that she put her mind to.
She's an inspiration to us all. She inspires us to be our best self. She's a gift to this world. She's a gift to humanity. She's a gift to Nashville. We're lucky to have her. She's already made this city better.
I also look around this room and think this is the kind of community I want to live in, where we all are very different, but we all are very equal.
I want to thank everyone that voted for me. And for the people that did not vote for me, I want to assure you that I do want a Nashville for all, and I promise to represent everybody to the best of my ability.
Obeni Puluwa, Ashe, Ashe. Obeni Puluwa, Ashe, Ashe.
We are super proud of you. Keep the Nigerian flag flying. Thank you for staying all through the program. We hope it's been worth your while. And in case you have anything to share with us, please do not hesitate to do so as we expect feedback on our show. Remember, you can reach us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook at Nigerians in Diaspora Commission. On Instagram at nidcom_gov. On our YouTube page at nidcom_gov. On our Twitter page at nidcom_gov. And on our website at www.nidcom.gov.ng. You can also join us on DSTV at NTA Network and NTA International on Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. on NTA International on Friday at 3:30 a.m. on NTA International on Saturday at 11 a.m. and on NTA News 24 on Sunday at 10:30 a.m. You can also join us on WAP TV on Thursdays at 9 a.m. and on WTV on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8:30 a.m. And you can join us on Ben TV London at 4:30 p.m. on Saturday. I remain your host, Koinsola Adetumbi. See you next time.